My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, have you heard of Ren Turvin?
That's our newest Jam Plus member. That could also be you on an upcoming episode. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great. The sports are sporting. The weather is dropping. And so is my wife's belly. Hopefully, kid comes out soon.
Joe's McFly is on the nest.
How about the sports?
Jim, the biggest week in baseball history is happening this week, as we've seen multiple collapses. Your Kitties, my Mets. We've got fake playoff games this week, Jim.
Here is a graph. For those that aren't into baseball or sports, but really like graphs, here's the Tigers and here's the Guardians. And now they meet in the middle.
That looks exactly like
uncircumcised wiener tip.
Boing.
I didn't mean for it to. It was a 15-game lead. And now it's all coming down to one series against each other. We had the same thing happen, not as big of a lead, with Houston and Seattle. And Seattle,
they unfurled on them. Houston has blown 2 8-game leads in the division. So that's kind of the same thing. Boing, 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 boing. Zach with the sound effects.
And the Mets. Oh, my God. Here's their graph.
LOL. It's going to be a fun week of baseball. Tune in with us.
I hope the Tigers don't fully collapse.
Got to win one game, pretty much. Maybe they already have.
Maybe they already have by the time this came out, Zach.
Jim, this Almost a Breakdown continues in baseball. We've got rules, which people love, and a replay.
Almost a Breakdown. Michael Massey becomes the first player to be charged with an error for throwing out a runner. He made a play, it looked routine, and then they say, no, we challenge.
Feels like a lie. I know we have it on our piece of paper, but I'm picturing an outfielder botching a ball.
First player to be charged with an error for doing nothing wrong while making the play, but he did do something wrong.
He did do something
wrong.
Well,
anyway, they caught him with his heels on the grass, and the shift rules say you cannot do that. Now, the umpires didn't see it. The camera crew saw it. It's just something to me feels so stinky about this, that one team could have more budget for broadcast and camera crew, and they can just have the budget to have 20 camera guys, and the Sacramento A's have the budget for 10. These are made up numbers, but you get what I'm saying. And I confirmed this with a replay department recently. Like, yes, if you have more people, then you will win more.
Get your ownership involved, people. That's what matters.
More cameras. This episode is sponsored by DraftKings. The next great touchdown, it's coming, and you can bet on it with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use our promo code JMSports and bet just $5 on any wager, and you get $300 in bonus bets and $200 off YouTube's NFL Sunday Ticket instantly. That's promo code JMSports only at DraftKings Sportsbook. You may think we're going off of sports, but we're actually going to more sports.
This segment's called More Sports, and we're going to the championships of stone skimming. It's off a small Scottish island, and it's in the quarry that got flooded in 1881. A lot of my buzzwords in here, especially Dr. Matthews, who's officiating this thing, who's known as the Toss Master, which was also one of your nicknames in college.
Salads.
I was wondering.
Or are you going to put that in small words?
Salad?
Now, I call it skipping,
right?
But they say skimming. There's a ring of truth, I think they called it. The stone has to fit through there. And it's not how many times can you skip it or skim it, which is what I've always, when I compete with my friends, it's how many times.
I thought that was for sure going to be the competition.
So this was who's going to go the farthest. I don't know how they measure it, but I'm interested. I like everything they're doing here. They caught people cheating and they don't seem bothered by it.
No.
I think it's kind of cool if you were like, hey, you got to be empty-handed. You get 20 minutes to go find your stones. You can go like bang them around to reshape them. If that was part of the process, I do find that cool. Stones are heavy. How'd they bring them?
The judge said the offenders held their hands up and apologized.
Those are ours.
We did it.
It's one solid life lesson on skipping stones, because you find that perfect rock, stone to skip.
Nice feeling.
But the only way you get to enjoy it is by losing it.
Right.
And there's something in there.
What's the lesson?
That's what I need to know. Zach?
If you love something, you have to let it go.
It's a Crooked Ways lyric.
I can't say what I was going to say.
Can you say what you want to say about this not sports?
A man was pulled over while driving his niece's Barbie Jeep. There's an image of it. And it was in Casper, Lincoln.
That's the name of the human.
Wow. Lincoln said he had a hankering for a Slurpee, so he decided to take his roommate's daughter, so not his niece, his roommate's daughter's wheels to get the sweet treat. This is a weird line. Canadian police said that any vehicle that needs more than a person's muscles to get going requires a motorist to have valid insurance and a license. I don't agree with that sentence, but I agree with if he's driving this thing in the middle of the road, he can't do that. And even furthermore, he's got a suspended license and he was drunk and intoxicated while he was doing this. So
not cool either way, guys.
The vehicle went 5 miles per hour, which I don't think it did.
Definitely not. Casper, Lincoln.
Bad name. Two.
Yeah.
Roundup. Strip club executives avoided paying over $8 million in taxes by bribing the auditor with free entry, food, trips to Florida, and private dances.
Workers at a Montana animal shelter had to be relocated along with 75 cats and dogs after the FBI used their furnace to burn 2 pounds of seized meth.
Isn't that evidence?
Doesn't feel like the right procedure.
$20,000 in cash was stolen from a Disney World restaurant. The thief swam up to the paddlefish restaurant in a wetsuit and scuba gear and swam away with the money. He is still at large.
I DM'd that story to Nick Proch and he said that wasn't me. A New Jersey tractor trailer crash resulted in a huge spill of M&Ms across the highway. Hundreds of packages of the candy were dumped and they were all peanut M&Ms. My goodness.
Now that's awesome spillage. This mother and daughter are both pregnant at the same time, and so is Joe's McFly. Their family will be especially close because both babies
keep goofing.
Share the same father. Hey, sorry for bringing
some good news at the end.
Sorry. Time for our last segment, responding to a comment from the last episode.
I like the top 2 usernames.
Meat Missile.
Meat Missile. Meat Missile said, can we do a new toy for each month, then vote on the best at the end of the year? No!
I have a lot of toys.
You do like toys. Yes.
I think referring to your dinosaur gun.
Which made What Up Rob gasp.
Nice toss.
Little fart.
That was a weekly dumb.
Did you like that Facebook post?
You like Nikita Morgan's Facebook post? Whose uncle is this?
That's why I said niece.
But she followed it up with a good comment.
The cop behind me and I warned the dude. Cops were right behind me. Bro used his hand signals to turn left. They called him riding dirty, laughing emojis. She had to reply to that. FYI, my kid took the first pic. I wasn't driving and taking photos with the cop behind me.
She took that pic, and that's her hand on the steering wheel, and her right hand took the picture. I mean, otherwise that kid isn't in the seat.
Nikita Morgan lies.
And no one was even really questioning it.
Oh my.